I say it, but Dre, how's your friend?
Still TBD. They don't think it's a broken back, but yeah, she wasn't walking and really get a lot of pain, so took a really hard hit across her back, got bucked and went spine first into the lip of a berm, and yeah, so that was at about 11 o'clock this morning.
That don't sound like fun.
Yeah, sounds pretty terrible. Hope she'll be all right.
Same here. Hope she's okay.
Yeah, appreciate it. I mean, I'm texting with her right now, so she's there, which is a start.
All right, everybody ready to go? We can do the recap.
So we were in a place with a bunch of arches and dark rooms and more arches and a purple rug, a deep purple rug, which seemed to be important for no reason other than to set the dwarf off because, mimics. We'd been fighting some bandits who had the misfortune of sort of getting in our way. And we've come upon a room where we've killed a few people that we loot and get a thing or two out of. And there's a chest. And Wolfbrush licks this chest and nothing happens, but it's fancy and tastes interesting, he says, and Gothic tells Dre to go over and whack the box. So Dre's like, okay, I'll hit this lock. He does with his axe. It flips open. He gets hit in the face with a dart. It poisons him. The grand irony of a dwarf who is partially immune to such things getting poisoned. Wolfbrush just touches him and away goes the poison. Good for all of us. There are a few thousand coins of some unknown denomination, but they're still worth some money. Thanks, DM, for the bone you've thrown. And then Wolfbrush is starting to hear some banging down the hall. Meanwhile, Oswald points out that there was a room back that way with some blue glowing mushrooms that clearly used to be a privy, but by the way, Wolfbrush licked those mushrooms too. I sense a trend. Wolfbrush, though, is distracted by all of this noise, and so he wanders over to a door to the west, opens it, and smells a roast and some dinner, and huzzah! So he saunters in and plays a mistaken identity card. And a dwarven thug starts yelling, Jadra! Jadra, I'm so glad you could join us! And the halfling behind him is really confused. Really confused. So, Wolfbrush comes in and says he wants to have a bite to eat while they talk about the good old days, and he sees Dre, and is pleased there's another dwarf there, and hey, who is your friend Larry? Says Wolfbrush, and they start talking about killing Dragonborn clans, which you can imagine how this is going to go. But the halfling and the gnome who happens to be in the room are all deeply confused, and all of a sudden, they decide they don't like the look of this antlered whatever he is who smells of herbs, and their buddy has confused for poor Jadra, whoever that is. So Dre's like, meh, and walks over to get in line for some food. Gothic marches through the door, fingers his javelin, and decides to contain himself for the time being because he doesn't see any combat actually happening and he's a little bit confused himself about what's going on. Wolfbrush doesn't like the way the halfling is looking at him, so he conjures a polar bear, which the porcupine and the stoner druid both think is named Pepsi. Bladebiter's had enough of this whole thing, walks nonchalantly into the room and kills the gnome, because that's the way we're going to have this go when you're talking about the good old days. Dre's concerned he's not going to get any food, and the dwarf band keeps yelling about Jadra needing to get to the lair because we're under attack. And Wolfbrush, who is still totally impressively in character, yells, "Where is the lair? Because I'm high!" But that guy's already running, unfortunately for him, into the polar bear. And so then a bunch more bandits start appearing, and they're coming down a hall, and there's a polar bear, and we end up killing them all one way or the other up and down this hall. So Dre gets really excited because as we're looting all these fools, we get a grand total of a handful of random knickknacks, some beard combs, and beard beads, which only he's interested in. And then we keep walking down this hall. So these were all bedrooms. And then Wolfbrush begins setting things in the bedrooms on fire and fills the hallway with smoke. None of us can figure out why this is going on, but the room at the end of the hall to the north is a throne room. There are a bunch of overturned tables and a drow who the DM describes as handsome, which elicits a snort from Gothak, stands up from behind a table and insults us. And Gothak just loves drow, so, here we go again. Turns out he's a mage, and he has a bunch of orky friends and a dwarf friend and some sort of priest, which is really unfortunate. So we begin killing things, as is the way. Gothak rages because drow. Dre follows him in and goes, why the hell not? Wolfbrush casts Erupting Earth and begins disrupting all of our new adversaries. And the Drow Mage, turns out, can cast all sorts of things, like Fairy Fire, which angers Gothak, and like some sort of unfortunate shield, which annoys Oswald. And floating, flying magical hammers, which attempt to take Wolfbrush and squish him from above. Casters, it turns out, are quite rude. So, Bladebiter begins killing things because she's just had enough of all this crap, plays a Force of Nature card, and summons a Lightning Storm underground, thank you very much, and zaps all of them to do a fair amount of damage but not kill anybody. And then the Drow Mage has decided he's going to run for it because this is all too much. And she's like, well, he's gonna die, I'm gonna chase him. She goes out in the hall. Gothak kills a bunch of things that are still in the room, and Wolfbrush, who is really, really sick and tired of getting bonked by Magical Hammer, suddenly turns into a giant badger and calls all of his giant badger buddies to the party. So next thing you know, we've got Wolfbrush the badger and 8 other badgers. They're all chewing on things. But the mage casts something that breaks Wolfbrush's concentration, ending the badgers, who all disappear.
Really disappointed about that, by the way. The Badgers, they deserve more frolicking.
The mage was a dick.
Right, which is why Bladebiter promptly killed him. Wolfbrush doesn't really care, though, that the mage is dead, is highly offended by the disappearance of all of his badger buddies, and shifts into an ape. So the last 2 of them die. Wolfbrush is still an ape. We need to loot all of this, check all these rooms, and then take a rest of some kind, because unless I'm mistaken, a fair number of us have a lot of damage.
Okay, so you're gonna loot the room. Let me, boom, boom, boom. Where am I at? Where's all this stuff? Close this, close this, close that. Open.
You might want to push the map. I cannot get the little icon on my character sheet to pop it open.
Share record.
Thank you.
Everybody got it?
Yeah.
Alright, let me see if there was any loot in here. Parcel. Look here, parcel.
I was gonna say, after all that nonsense, there better be some loot.
Is Rodolfo dead?
Yes, very.
Alright, they look pretty damn
Map.
alive.
Everybody's dead.
Yeah, they're all
I
dead.
agree, but the map, they all look alive on it.
They look dead on mine.
Ha.
Hold on, let me check.
Everything's dead in the eyes of our barbarian.
I was about to make a comment like, maybe it's because I'm the one that killed them all like always, except for this time, it wasn't me.
Let me...
Questions?
Okay, Wolfbrush wraps himself in this bear rug while you figure shit out. Because apes love bear rugs.
I was just gonna say, I want to see a were-ape wearing a bear skin cape with like the bear head as like the top of the hood.
Yeah.
I made them invisible. So,
Yeah.
That part's done. Those in the hall are carrying. Okay, so this parcel represents what those in the hall are carrying if the players wish to search their bodies after the fight. 9 platinum pieces, 14 gold pieces, 12 silver, 58 copper, 2 hand axes, a lump of coal, a miner's pick, 3 turquoise, and a water skin. And I will drop that into the party inventory.
I don't see my token on this map.
I don't see you either.
Hmm.
Where'd you go? Negative Y.
why.
Maybe that's why you're
Maybe that's why.
bring up a map.
I like how you're like, "What have you done?" And I'm like, "Nothing."
There you go. I just dropped.
Our Barbarians are sitting on the river high. We are overlooking all.
I mean,
Even though the Dragonborn is probably still eye to eye, even with him, with the dwarf, even though he's on that little throne there.
Okay.
You can't touch the floor.
Did you guys search the drow? Or did you?
Yeah.
You guys did this last week, didn't you? You found a
Did you?
journal.
No, we
No,
didn't search
no,
anything.
no.
No.
I'm searching for everything.
All right.
Yeah, starting off searching and parcel was this week's thing.
Okay, so on the drow, you find a journal. Does anybody read? What's it written in? Elvish. Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course.
As soon as you said read, I'm out.
Yeah, I had to double check since I forgot that I read Giant that one time.
Being an elf, most of the time I would do that, but right now I'm just grinning and rolling around in this barrack.
Do you guys did that work? Did that Rudolph
Jour-
Rudolfo's journal?
Yeah, I read it.
Go ahead and peruse it.
So was this Jadra the person that Wolfbrush was mistaken for?
Yeah.
She's a dragon?
Sound like.
Really hard to believe you could be mistaken for a dragon.
What noise is that?
Ready check.
Oh, okay.
All right, so everybody's read the journal. Got a little bit of the story of this keep.
No, I'm an ape, so people are gonna have to fill me in.
Gothic and I managed to sound out the first letter.
I come behind Dre and I start tickling him.
Long story short, Rudolfo ran across Jadra after he entered the Shadow Plane. Found an abandoned keep where there was a dragon. The dragon wanted to go to the material plane so they could loot and collect treasure. She tried to get the keep to land in the middle of Waterdeep, but it landed underneath in the Undermountain. And there the bandits have been going up and raiding and stealing stuff and bringing the treasure back down to the keep.
Didn't the adventurers that killed their friends have a magical keep thing?
Sorry, come again.
Hmm.
Brain cells fried.
Magical keep thing.
Ghost barbarian, but not ghost. That is skeleton, but also ghost.
Right? They said that people came
Their
out of
people.
nothing. Right? Their people murdered them, but that they were hanging out down in the mushrooms.
But
And
their
they
people that murdered them had a thing that made a fort.
not a magical tower. It's a magical gem.
Yeah, I think it was a fort.
Right. Yeah, it turns into a fort.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I meant.
It's like a
And they also said that the stairway we went down appeared just
out of
recently
nowhere.
too, right?
Right. And I am assuming that that is when these fools popped out of the Shadowfell. What I am concerned about is where's Jadra?
And can we get to the keep where all the stuff is?
Well, there is 2 doors to the south and a door to the north in this great hall.
Oh, yeah? I know people that are responsible for doors.
There's the question of taking a rest, though, that you guys wanted to contemplate.
Yeah. We definitely need to do that.
Rest or heal up at least.
You are in a very active keep.
I think he's telling us that we're not going to get away with the rest.
You're not going to get away with a long rest, I can tell you that. We roll for a short rest.
We should have enough.
Even with the bubble of no DM fuckery, we can't rest.
Total cover.
Total cover doesn't give you total concealment.
Well,
I
so
thought it did make us invisible.
It does. Invisible 30-foot radius sphere of magic appears centered on that point. Total cover blocks the sphere.
Right. But anybody that walks by it can bump into it.
Nope. They walk into it, and then
Right.
they're in our
Right.
place.
Right.
So we just have to be a place where they don't walk into it. Like that blue mushroom room or something.
I feel like the privy is going to get walked into. What about one of those little bedrooms?
Wait, that
I
was the
think that's a
privy?
better idea.
What part of the blue mushroom room is the privy? Have you missed? Oswald said it. I said it.
I
Then
just
said
licked
it
the mushrooms.
again.
They were delicious.
Right.
In the bathroom?
See a little privy right there on the map.
Right.
I don't know.
No, those are all bedrooms right there.
Right.
The
Yeah,
privy
we
was
could, like,
over
put-
in the
There's
other
a
hallway.
door here.
We're not napping in the privy. Where are we?
Door.
Door?
Come on, barbarian. Rest first, then break.
Okay.
So where are we going to rest then?
Well, yeah, we're gonna rest.
Where are we going?
It's either rest or burn some potions.
I'm gonna go in the green bed bedroom.
All right, everybody in the green room.
No, everybody's gotta be in here. There's one bed. It's cozy. I'm an ape.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how's that thing work with the
It's so
multiple
comfy.
rooms?
It's so comfy.
It does not specify rooms or walls. It just says a 30-foot radius sphere of magic.
No, I'm all for cuddling.
Yeah. I brought the bear blanket.
Be in the middle.
I cast that shit.
Alright, let me
And
It-
close the
You
door.
did that's that shit.
Just to make a little more room in the space in the room, I'll just climb up the wall.
Can you lay down on the ceiling? Is that something you can do with those boots?
Why not?
Do anything I want.
I didn't know if they were.
I didn't know they were DM boots.
I didn't know
Only
if
the DM can do whatever he
have
wants.
boots
As
or
far
if
as hanging out on walls and ceilings, I'm pretty much up to whatever I want.
cool. It's time for a short rest and tickle. I mean, a short rest.
Alright, so dangerous area. Once per hour of travel. Once per 20 minutes of rest during the day. So that would 1 hour would be 3 rolls.
Not only invisible, we're stealthy too.
Yep.
1 roll, so 20 minutes. That's 30 or 40 minutes. 60 minutes, so no encounters. So let me push a short rest. You are undisturbed for an hour. If I can long rest, short rest.
Roll fixing yourself dice, people.
I need to be not an ape anymore.
Let me take that off.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
That broke the game again.
Would you get pop-ups?
I got a whole list of errors again. Anything you do, anytime you do something with Wolf Brush, it throws errors like crazy.
Because I didn't get any.
I got my pact magic spell slots back. That's gonna be nice.
Hmm.
For the short rest?
Yeah.
Nice. When you're all done, let me know.
I'm out of rolls, but I'm going to go and use a potion too.
How does Drake cuddle with Spike?
Very carefully.
Right.
You ever worked with porcupines? Like literal porcupines?
I mean, their belly's comfy, but the rest of them sucks.
See?
I had no indication that you had a soft side in your armor.
Porcupines are okay as long as you don't rub them the wrong way.
Similar to sharks.
All right. Everybody done rolling?
Yep.
Yes.
So there's also a door just below these bedrooms that we kind of skipped right over.
And there's one in the there's
Okay.
a couple. There's at least one in the hall coming in too, way back there. We got lots of things to explore.
I'm gonna do this door.
I'm showing a total of 3 doors in the big room to the north. The one we went in and out of, and then one more to the east of it, and one all the way on the north wall.
Ooh, that's spoopy.
Look, I found a room from The Legend of Zelda in every Zelda game ever.
one of the doors. It's just back where we were.
So that room that you were in there, the blue room, is noticeably cooler, and there are 4 empty torch sconces in the room that, despite being empty, give off a blue light as if a torch were there. In the center of the room, a half wall of stone protects the edge of a 20-foot wide well that also is 20 feet deep.
So that's the privy.
At the bottom, you can see liquid reflecting back some of the blue light. In addition, you see condensation gathering on the ceiling that is slowly dripping down into the well and echoing loudly through the room.
Oh, that was the drip we were hearing. Okay.
Maybe it's a wishing well.
You should pee in it.
Do it.
Gothic, that room there. This room has several crates of food stuff. 2 crates contain apples of 2 different varieties. Another contains an exotic fruit with rubbery yellow skin that is curved and shaped like a tube. There are 2 crates of oranges and another empty fruit crate. In addition to the small crates, there is 1 large crate filled with several sacks full of hard-tack crackers. 3 barrels of Elven blueberry wine are stacked in one corner, while the other 2 barrels contain rare Drow Azure.
After we clear this area, we could maybe pay and send some folk to retrieve this stuff for our bar.
Or get drunk and eat crackers.
Have you ever eaten hardtack crackers? Even drunk, it's really not appealing.
You misunderstand how drunk I can get.
You want to know how I got these scars? Hardtack crackers, that's how.
Door to the east.
Yeah, I'm going.
That's in the northeast. Seem to be a bunch of storage rooms.
Okay, the door to the north is barricaded, which is interesting.
We have more doors down on the hall to the south that we didn't mess with on the way in.
Oh, those are bedrooms.
Yeah,
A
I
bunch of
think
bedrooms.
some of us popped into those. I don't know that we actually quote unquote searched them all though.
I like this big red bed.
You should. That's a good point. And
It looks fancy.
now
I'm
that
gonna
Okay,
check it.
so the red bedroom.
Yeah, this one
This
with
room
the big
has
fancy
a large,
bed.
well-kept bed with a small bench in the northwest corner and a small chest of drawers in the southwest corner. The chest contains several sets of common clothes, all in the same size.
How big size? This,
Doesn't
yeah,
say.
this is big person, little person.
Human person.
Like extra socks?
Some socks.
Always
yeah.
need extra socks. Yeah, you need extra
They're
socks. Yeah.
thick wool socks.
Okay, Dobby.
Excuse you.
And a pair of house slippers.
Okay, there's another door. This one in the far south has a second barricaded door in it. So we check this one or the barricaded door in the far north.
Yeah, I don't know
All
why
doors
there's a
must be
door there.
opened.
Doesn't
Oh,
go
good. Let's
anywhere.
figure it out. Well,
It's a false door.
Of course it is.
Pee on it.
Peeing on it.
I don't know why that
Going
door
through
is
the
there.
false door made the whole wall on the east side of this area light up.
Great.
yeah, is that an area jump or something?
No, I don't know why that door's even there.
All right,
That's-
well, we
that's
peed on it.
The side of the map there.
Interdimensional door.
Yeah, it leads to another part of the Shadowfell. The
All right,
door
I'm
to
gonna
the
open
north.
the door.
though. That does lead
Where we're
somewhere.
gonna find dragon, I think.
Everyone come to this far north door. Since it's barricaded, there could be something crazy behind it. So get ready, hold on to your nipples, and let's go.
Hold on. Let me get up there. I was recording the Ballad of Hardtack for posterity.
I'm gonna stand a little bit back at that door while you barbarians do your magic.
You left Crib behind too.
You know what's funny? It's cool that you say that because
That's not Crib, that's
I have
Drake.
magic.
Yeah, Dre's back there. He needs to toddle his little pokey self up here. Where'd you go?
Sorry, texting, getting updates.
No, not you, Dre. I turned and Patrick has disappeared from his desk.
All right, we just had to confirm there's no bone injuries per se.
Yay! That's a great step.
Yeah.
That's a good thing if you got hit from the back, yeah.
So now they got to check for bruising, swelling, fluid leaking.
Yeah, all the rest of the stuff. I'm assuming that's going to be an MRI or some other type of scan.
Don't forget the virgin sacrifice.
So Dre, what were you guys doing when this happened?
Mountain biking.
Makes sense.
Yeah, when I was driving home, I was trying to count up the number of like serious injuries, and like I should have like an ER frequent flyer card or something.
I was gonna say because like there's at least this is at least the third instance of like a game night or something where something happened just before that.
In the last, we'll say 2.5 years, seen I don't know the medical term, so sorry, but the ball on the top of somebody's arm where it goes into your shoulder sheared off.
That happened to me.
That
Yikes.
sounds like exercise. Exercise will kill you.
They call it a humeral head fracture.
Yeah, so
your articular cartilage separates from the rest of your shoulder. It ain't good.
I mean,
Mine was the
Your whole
humerus
whole humeral
broke
head
right at
came
the
off?
ball. Yeah.
I've seen a femur break. I've seen. This was actually about 6 months ago. Somebody broke the complete end of their elbow, basically the point of their elbow off, and it was just kind of floating in meat.
That's
What else?
troublesome.
Yeah, that one wasn't fun. Somebody crashed and took a truck bed to the throat and broke the Adam's apple, which didn't know that was a bone, but there's a small bone plate under there that
Yep.
usually they never see broken on people that are alive. Fun fact, you only see that broken on people that hang themselves. It's the Jeffrey Epstein bone.
I think the gnarliest injury. Well, I mean, like I've seen worse, but the only one that like made me kind of squirm was in Iraq. A guy was on the bench press and he was trying too hard, and his entire like right complex of pectoral muscle pulled away from the bone, and you could literally see like he was a big buff dude, so you could see this massive right pec just move over to his sternum.
Ugh. I thought you were gonna say he like shit himself or turned his bowels inside out. But that does happen with extreme lifting.
It does. But no, just like that whole pec just like tear away and move like an alien under the skin.
Ooh. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I've been to the ER for other people way too often, and now I'm starting to wonder.
That's what you said the last time you were at the ER before a D&D night.
Yeah.
I mean, if you love your hobby, you love your hobby. You just take the risks.
Pretty much, we all do.
Yeah, I never was a mountain biker, but I used to trail ride motorcycles, and yeah, if you don't crash, you're not having any fun.
Pretty much. Anyway, sorry, distraction.
All right, hold on to your nipples.
Sidetrack.
Always holding on to them.
God damn it! It's a fake door again.
No. Gothic. As you open this door, a great dark and oppressive blackness lies beyond the doors as you open them. The torchlight from the Great Hall fighting a valiant but losing battle against the darkness. Even in the dim light, you can see the ceiling of a great cavern. The ceiling is made of solid rock, and you can see a bit of the roof of the keep you just exited. You guys gonna go through the door?
Look through the door. Don't I see anything?
I just put it in chat. That's what you see. If you're gonna go through the door, let me know and I
that
can get the
magic
map.
darkness that I can't see through. Okay.
It's up to everyone else. I mean, Gothak's game. He killed it. I mean, he didn't kill it, but a drow was killed. He's happy.
Looks like everybody's scared to go through.
Fuck it. We're going through.
Following Gothic.
Yep.
All right, let me give you another map.
Sabeya, go into the darkness, ya.
Let me put you on this map before I share it.
Really effective rendering of darkness. Yep.
I wonder why it's doing this. Who do I got on there? Oswald, Dre, Gothic, Rain, Wolfbrush.
Yep. 1 second.
Did you guys get the map?
Yeah.
I don't like this map at all. It makes my eyes itchy.
Okay. So, once inside the cavern, what can you see? I guess you can see everything. Let me open. I guess it doesn't matter whether that's open or closed. I don't get it. Once
You
inside,
can see there seems to be like a light area up ahead, though.
yeah. Once inside the cavern, you can see that this was once a courtyard within a small castle. The building you just left, the keep in the center with a large tower atop. Okay, so I think okay, I see how this map works now. You step out and you're here. Let me move everybody.
Found Jadra.
Was it?
We found
Nothing whatsoever.
Jadra.
Are we outside?
Yeah. So that's what it is. Once
Underground?
yeah. Once you're
No, we
Went through a portal.
We're in the Hollow Earth.
if the players step inside and look around, once inside the cavern, you can see that this was once a courtyard within a small castle. The building you just left to keep in the center with a large tower atop. Much of the tower is buried in rock and stone, but for some reason this area of the courtyard has formed a cavern. Through part of the courtyard wall has collapsed, leading to another cavern.
We are on the shadow plane now, right?
Oh, you're just inside a cavern. It looks like it was a courtyard to the keep.
Oh, that's right. They moved the whole keep to the material plane. Got it.
Yep.
This is a weird adventure.
Basically, you just made some room where it appeared down here.
Right. The whole thing teleported to the material. They tried to place it in the middle of Waterdeep.
Would have been exciting.
But instead, it was placed underneath
Herbs.
Waterdeep in the Undermountain.
You know, some more herbs. Wolf brush.
Let me unlock these tokens. There you go.
Tall and pointy. Where to?
Pointy should lead the way. His people are from down under places. Not Australia, but caverns. These look like bones.
Well, smoke it if you got it, I guess.
Yeah, big pile of bones over there.
Gothak jumps into him like a leaf pile in a front yard.
Hold on, right there, stop. Gothic, you can hear
Hey, look, I found danger.
something coming from the east of you there.
In the quote oppressive blackness, can they see me from where I am?
Okay.
And is it something coming or something coming from? Like, these are two different.
You hear noises, not something coming, but you hear noises of like rock moving and like something dragging across the ground
To the east.
to the east.
I use hand signals to get everyone's attention and let them know that I hear something this way, and then make my way in.
Signals. Never mind.
And then
My javelin of warning is
right,
it's vibrating.
From here, you hear a dark and terrifying yet feminine voice booms out from the darkness of the cavern to the east. You have killed my friend, Rodolfo, haven't
Dark
you?
and terrifying, but invisible.
Okay. I walk into the doorway and I cast my gold card Duplicity. And I say, no, Rodolfo, he just let us in and said you should give us all of the treasure.
What is that card?
Automatically succeed on one deception check. Targets of the deception realize the lie as soon as you're out of line of sight.
And you're
Deceiving this lady. Dragon.
let me see the card.
It's up in the chat. It's called Deception. Yep. This is the second time I've tried to use my inspiration card to fuck with the dungeon master in the
Let
last
me
couple of weeks of
see
this. So
card.
Mhm, 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 mhm.
I don't see the card.
Duplicity.
Let me look it up. Because I don't see it in the chat. Duplicity.
Sorry.
There you go. Yep. No, I just play the cards I'm dealt.
Spells.
That was a joke.
Inspiration card. automatically succeed on one deception check. Targets of the deception realize the lie as soon as you're out of line of sight. Okay. So the voice continues and says, "You've killed my friend Rodolfo, haven't you? I can smell his blood on you." The voice sighs and then continues, "No matter. I will find another pawn." And then you hear a loud sniff. "I smell gold. Ah, you brought it to me. All I must do is kill you. Shouldn't be too tiring." And then you move in, and you can see over here. I gotta change her visibility. Mask sensitivity. A large dragon. It's a shadow dragon.
Shadow means bad, okay?
That has to die.
But we brought 2 dragons, and 2 is better than 1.
Actually, I think the DM left Kriv on the other map, but that's fine. She's gotta die.
What are we down?
Can we move Kriv over?
Hate boner accepted. Let's kill it.
Das.
There, Kriv's on the map now.
Thank you.
So, Wolfbrush, this dragon. What did you tell the dragon? You wanted to take the gold and leave?
No, it said that Rodolfo let us in and, said that we should just take the gold and go. Yeah, pretty much that.
Okay, the gold pile is on the other side of this room.
Yeah,
To note to DM, we cannot see the dragon yet.
I can see
I
the dragon.
can.
I can see it.
You must not be in his line of sight. Yeah, you can't see it from where you're at.
Yep. We're all friends here, see?
Is this the part where Kriv goes like Super Saiyan, and then we have like 3 weeks of Kriv dragon fight? Because that would be awesome.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll for initiative, and we'll go in initiative order on what everybody's going to do.
Play a surprise card. It's what I'm gonna do.
Apparently, I want to go last.
I am the terrible. Even Gothak rolled worse than me. How is that possible? I smell shenanigans.
Apparently, some people want to even go after me.
I'm what you call a hitter.
Okay, let me shrink this up a little bit.
Isn't there a term in baseball for the person who hits 4th?
Clean up.
Clean up.
Not on sports ball, so. But I knew it was a thing. That's what you are, Gothic.
Wolfbrush.
That's
you,
what I had actually said.
you were up first.
Oh, I couldn't hear you.
And this gold is over on the west side of this cavern. A huge pile of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing that the dragon didn't really buy our bullshit.
Oh no, she's invited you to go take it.
Okay. Never mind.
She smells the blood of the person you said gave you permission on you. So
Yeah, I rolled a 17.
Oh, you didn't target her? Hold on, let me drag it and drop it.
I did target her.
she's not on the combat tracker.
Yeah, she is. There you go, try it now.
Like,
Oh, it hit. Yeah, it says it hit.
okay, good. And then I run.
Ants to the rear.
That's a terrible roll.
The gear.
Alright, go ahead and advance the next player. Kriv.
Kriv hisses, flies up as high as he can, goes behind a rock, and spits out a little lightning. And passes.
Alright. Dre.
Not sure if I should be more afraid of the dragon or the pile of mini mimics.
Mini
The
Mimic.
dragon. I recommend you are afraid of the evil dragon.
What are the
I
mini
recommend you
mimics?
pick up the mimics and throw them at the dragon.
There's an idea. I'm actually at a loss here. I'm gonna come trotting around the corner and take a look at this whole situation and proceed to go, yeah, no.
Die!
Yeah, take a peek and
Dre,
see
you
this.
got a free shot at her.
Yeah, you have a free shot at her. I played surprise. She can't do things except stand there.
I can't close that distance.
Goth
Even with
actually
a even with a sprint.
should have.
Wow,
yeah.
you are a shameful barbarian.
And the little short barbarian runs in fear.
Not in fear.
Really?
Advancing to a more tactically relevant location.
To the rear.
Hiding behind that big rock.
If that's what you're gonna go gothic.
That's what I call myself.
Go ahead and pass your turn.
Oh, I thought it did. My bad.
Oswald.
Moving there, please. Thank you.
Alright.
I suspect the ceiling won't protect you this time around either.
I'm not even going up to the ceiling. It's not
I-
worth it.
That's
No,
I
it's
didn't
not
want
worth
to.
it.
That ceiling's probably 100 feet high. It's a cavern.
It's
I don't know why that means it's 100 feet high, but cool.
What's the name of that card you played?
surprise.
Surprise.
It reads, use this card at the beginning of an encounter. You and your allies may act during the first round. Your enemies may not, even if they are aware of you beforehand.
So she can't react. So, Rain.
Sorry, recording. Okay.
But you can hear her start howling once Oswald hits her with a couple arrows. You hear the growl.
And I am going to uh, ready in action such that if she gets within range of dragon breath, I'm going to electrocute her.
All right. Gothic.
All right. Time to stupidly advance on a dragon.
Recommend you don't get in front of me.
Yeah. Don't get between her and the dragon.
I was gonna say, how in front of you? At this point, everything's in front of you.
The dragon breath range is 30 by 5. So
Oh, you have
stay-
dragon breath now?
What do you mean I have dragon breath? That's what I just readied.
Yeah. So
I
if
did-
you get between her and the dragon and that goes
You're
off,
getting
you're gonna get
zapped. Stay to my left.
I don't know how left. Should I just hug the wall?
It's only 1 square wide. So if you figure
Oh,
diagonally,
so if I'm not in your direct line of sight to her, I'm fine.
correct. And I'm not gonna fire unless she gets within range anyway. So
Move my full 40 up.
move and a dash.
Nope, I'm going to, because I don't want to waste any potential damage, so I'm going to rage.
Oh, your speed's 40.
Yes, my speed is 40. I'm going to rage and javelin.
Okay, you're throwing a javelin at her. Need some
Yeah. Root, kill him.
Wolf rush.
Partial move to line of sight so I can see him.
All right.
Yeah, buddy. And then I'm gonna cast Erupting Earth as a 4th level spell. Which roughly means I want to show you this thing. I'm double clicking it. There we go. There we go. I click good. 20-foot cube. Basically, the box that Jadra is on, I want the lower left corner of the Jadra cube to be the lower left corner of my cube. So
So you put a 20-foot cube.
yeah. To start where she is. So if like a barbarian were to walk up to her, the barbarian wouldn't be in this box, but the dragon would be. Yeah.
Like
Oh,
that.
super good. Super good. Yep.
See, 20-foot cube center on a point. Okay. Each creature in the
Yeah.
cube must make a dexterity saving throw.
Be right back. I'll be back before my turn.
Succeeded.
Okay, but then since I did 4th level spell, I get an extra d12. So there's like 2 d12 worth of damage on her.
Okay, roll it because it'll give her half the damage. If she succeeded.
I gotcha.
So she took 9 damage.
Why am I so terrible at rolling tonight? This is terrible. Then that box is lava. Or something like it. It's been my pleasure. And then I run back.
Alright, Kriv, anything?
Oh no, he's still hissing and sputtering.
Dre.
Well, I guess we're not getting out of this one.
You wanted to get out of it? She has to die. What's wrong with you?
A lot. So, obviously, Angie.
You're gonna do the thing now?
Oh, we're doing
you're
the
gonna
thing.
do the thing. You're gonna do the thing. Okay, cool. Is it because we gave you grief for running away with your tail between your spiky legs?
No.
Alright, that was a move and a dash, so yeah. I'm done.
Oswald.
Yeah.
Second one, get your...
I think I'll move there, just in case some flaming breath happens.
Alright, that's your turn. John,
Flame. There are no flames. You won't burn. You will other
Nasty
things.
shadow breath then.
Well, that's true. She might shadow breath you.
Boy, I'm not standing over the door where everybody else is.
Okay. Alright. She... So, you see this dragon and she spreads her wings and you just hear this. As she rises up and starts flying over here. And she hovers above Dre and Gothek. And you see this icy looking breath. It's like a fog. It comes, she's spewing a fog on them. And here, let me target them. Oh, they both succeeded.
Skippy.
Half as much damage on a successful one. So she gives this shadowy breath, this foggy tight breath, and it comes from her, and she hits you both with it.
That's a lot of dice.
And then she continues flying. It's been 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 40. And you can go ahead and take your shot there with the...
Yep.
Because she's within range now, even if she's flying.
She is. Which one am I clicking again? It's the save.
Hold on, let me pull up your character sheet.
Gothic and Dre get an opportunity attack.
No, she was flying above them. She wasn't within melee range. She's smarter than that. Come on, where's your actions tab? Come on, open up.
It's down under race trait. And I
Race trees, palette skill, no escape, tempest blows, dragon breath, weapon lightning transfer. Open up the magnifying glass. Yeah, you target her, then you click the
Yep.
save button.
yeah.
You get half on a success.
Yes.
Oh, she failed anyway, so now you click the damage button.
Terrible.
And she takes 13 points of damage.
Okay, day.
And she's gonna land right there.
Good. Good. Yep, you do that.
Rain, you're up.
Hang on. Let me go take it. Okay. So she's on the ground, right?
Yep.
Alright, so I am going to first I'm going to how does the imbued weapon work? Do I apply that to my weapon and then push a save later? It's complicated.
Which one is it? Use weapon. Let me read it. Beginning of third level once per round. Bonus action used to push dragon. View his weapon. Next attack does 2d6 damage of your favorite dragon. Breath weapon. 7th level. We're not 7th level. Oh yeah, you're 7th level.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Starting at 7th level, target must make a Constitution saving throw after being hit with this attack, where it takes an additional 1d4 damage at the same time. Repeat the saving throw and then you can see what the coding is. So, imbued weapon 2d6.
So I think I apply it to myself,
Yep.
attack her, and then push a save. Maybe she'll even do it automatically. Okay, so I'm gonna imbue my weapon, take a step forward, and then hit her.
Yep. So, apply
Hopefully.
the effect.
Okay.
Now roll your attack.
Who were into range first?
You missed.
Roll again. There we go.
Critical. Hold on now. So this should apply the 2d6 lightning damage. Roll.
Right.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your damage for this.
Ugh.
That applied the 2d6.
It's not there.
So it should be 4d6. Lightning.
Correct. But then, so do I need to push that save in the code?
Yes, you do now.
Okay.
But you still need 4d6 more damage for the lightning.
Okay, do you want me to just roll 4?
Lead weapon, damage, 2d6
Yep.
lightning. I don't know why it didn't roll that.
For one thing, you haven't moved her into melee range yet.
Oh, there is that. Actually, I'm in melee. 10 is my range now.
Yeah, she's got like.
Cool.
I'm big.
Yeah, but roll 46 and I'll apply it to her.
Okay.
17 more.
And then I push the save, correct? To her. Otherwise she takes...
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm gonna push that.
And she succeeded.
Okay.
So. Doesn't take anything.
It's nothing. Otherwise she would have gotten another 1d4.
Okay.
So this goes for a minimum of 3 rounds.
Alright.
And
Go
that'll
ahead.
do.
Moving forward.
Alright. And that's a hit. That's gonna bounce off her armor.
Stupid dragon. I've never missed twice on the same creature.
Wolf rush.
Yeah. Partial move. And, some sort of, zappy business. We're gonna do some zappy business. That's a touch one. That's not gonna work.
You can run up.
Don't be touched.
I think you got.
No,
I think you got
no. That's
I think you got
Stop
some more
trying to-
speed there.
Stop trying to bait the squishy.
okay.
It's rude.
And then we're gonna run back behind the wall.
Alright. Kriv is up next.
Hissing, sputtering, spewing lightning out of his eyeballs. Pass.
Are you done, Wolf Rush?
Super done.
Alright. Kriv passes Dre.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna run in because I want to invite the dragon to the pants party.
Excellent.
There's a pants party, but with axes. But also pants. That's so much better score for me, damn it. The dragon landed, right?
Yes.
It ain't things. Oh, damn, is it? Wow. Paper cuts!
Boys. Why?
Fuck.
You scratched her tail.
Aimed it!
And that moves. Oswald.
Still got good line of sight,
Eyeball.
right? Looks like it's.
Yeah, you're
You
fine.
can see her, you can hit her.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can try. And that arrow flies beneath her wings. The second one got her. Come on, recharge.
I'm gonna take a page from Wolf
Duck
Rush
behind, duck behind
Game Buck
the
and
boulder.
duck and hide again. Yeah.
Come on, recharge. Oh. Alright,
So sad the GM's disappointed.
yeah, she didn't recharge her breath. Yeah, so she's going to try to bite the Dragonborn that shot her. She's gonna miss. Then she's gonna turn around. What is the one bite?
Dragon's like, this one has too high AC.
One bite, and then he's gonna turn around. He's gonna claw. Oops.
I really get scared seeing that many shadow dice roll across my screen.
You get the pucker factor.
Oh, it's real.
Yeah, I grabbed the wrong button. She's gonna claw at Dre,
Good. Good.
And more dice go.
and you're gonna block it, and then she's gonna claw again at Gothic. And she's gonna
Good
hit
roll.
Gothic. And then she's going to
Feel sad about how little damage she dealt to me? Yeah, that's right. She's pathetic. She'll die.
Rain.
Hitting. And first I'm gonna cast Tempest of Blows.
Why do you have disadvantage on
I
this
do.
attack?
Yeah, why am I rolling with disadvantage? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, you know what? I bet that's the effect that happens if I go all the way through my Tempest. Which doesn't make any sense why that. So take Tempest of Blows off me. Because now I'm gonna attack twice more, and then at the end of it I have to make a con save. But I'll roll damage. But take it off first.
There you go.
Thankies. Attacking again. And attacking again. And now I gotta make a con save. That didn't. Wait a minute. None of that applied the extra lightning damage from my imbued weapon. So I need to roll 1, 2, 3 times all those extra d6.
So it's 2, 4, 6 d6.
Yes.
Throw 'em in there.
See, here's what you were talking about. Here's where you start eclipsing all of our damage combined.
Holy shit.
We're not even level 10 yet.
Yeah, my damage.
Alright.
My damage will jump up again on the next level up when we get
Now you
8.
gotta do your DC
Nope.
Constitution.
First, she's gotta do. I gotta push the save to her, otherwise she gets. And actually, she has to make it 3 times. So she's gonna make 3 con saves. I will push them. Here's the first. Okay. Second.
Success. Success.
Okay, so she takes no extra. Now I have to make my con save. Which I think is just me clicking that button.
Yep.
Okay. That's weird. I mean, a 16 would have saved me as well. So I
No,
wouldn't
she's
have.
got a +6. What's your plus? No, it's a
My-
DC 10. You rolled 10.
Yeah. I mean, my con is a +2, so that would have
So
saved.
you don't suffer the disadvantage on attack rolls for nature.
Correct.
Okay.
I'll
so yeah,
pass.
So you don't put that. Don't put that thing.
Correct.
Gothak. She's looking
Killer.
pretty bad here.
You're weirded out by how angry Bladebiter is.
No. He's kind of turned on.
She angry. Real angry. That's true, there would be dragon blood flying everywhere, wouldn't there?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking pieces of this.
You can get in line.
Remember, you're the one that needs to roll for it anyways. You got the better stat.
True.
And that's a hit.
Yeah.
One off at 4 and that's the deadliest thing you put down in your adventuring career.
Yeah.
Damn it! I was really hoping that it was gonna survive past you. I was gonna have a chance.
You paper cut her ankle to death?
That would actually have been fantastic if she had like 1 hit point left and he comes in and basically like
Oh.
Achilles hamstrings her.
Victory. So, let me remove her.
But that
Not-
victory definitely
not-
way better.
Not until I roll to remove parts of her.
We are going to share some parts.
Yes. But I have reasons.
Hold on a second.
Nick understands that your claim is higher.
Let me check something first.
Kriv, having learned the language of his party, flies over and pees on her.
One of us. One of us.
Yeah, so
Battle. I'm gonna need the damage breakdown on this one.
Oh yeah, you've definitely set new records, I'm sure. So in the next level up, when I can take a feat, that's when the next part of my build comes into play. And then I'll mostly stagnate again until I can take the next feat again. Like I get new class level up pieces, but the whole part of this build is based around 2 feats.
all right.
I
So
certainly hope you have 2 feats.
what are you trying to do with her?
I need a horn and some scales. for reasons. Kind of like Gothak's not allowed to put down his axe. Reasons.
Where did I have that?
And I would like teeth and wing membrane and or scales and whatever else I can get.
So Wolfbrush is somewhere shaking a little and
Harvesting. checks,
smoking
there we
some
go.
herbs.
So it's creature type ability check. Beast, dragon, giant, monstrosity, plant. Nature check. DC of the check is determined by the CR of the creature being harvested, which is she couldn't have been that high because you guys wasted her. She had a CR. Where's it at? Where's it? Challenge rating of 10. DC equals 10 plus the monster CR. Oh, not lower. So it's a 20. A nature. The DC is a 20, so it's a nature check. And since Gothic's helping you, you can roll it with advantage.
Anybody else got any help? I'm gonna be like,
You
Can I
can only
touch
do
you?
it with one advantage.
oh,
I can give her guidance if I touch her, though.
Unlock
Right,
the
you can
token
do
so
the
we can
guidance,
watch
yeah.
the piece.
I can touch you.
Give her the guidance, and she gets advantage.
but
on
if
the
you
roll.
turn me into a pony, I'll gut you.
No, I won't. I won't turn you into a pony.
That's
Where
too
did you
specific.
find that?
That's too specific. And in Discord's built-in gift finder, Dre, up your game.
Wow, I go. I'm still on the Google.
You waste all your time. That's right. You got to learn the tools at your disposal.
So this is
Yeah,
a
but that's only tenor.
large creature.
She was
So
somewhat
harvest
large.
is going to take 2 hours.
That's fine.
Big boned.
She's big boned. She's about to be deboned.
Okay, so
Dragon bone. That's what I need.
you can have it. Except her head.
Wait, are you gonna promote a dragon?
Wouldn't be the first time, Gothak. Yeah.
Roll. Oh,
Okay.
did he put guidance on you? Yep.
I have guidance. I'm clicking advantage and I'm rolling. This is probably gonna go horribly wrong.
No, it needs to go great and amazing.
Oh, missed it by 1. So you're trying to hack off this horn, man. You're just hacking away, and it just destroys it.
But the scale, I would take the scale as part of my issue with chromatic dragons.
All right. So what's it say if you fail? Let me see. Tool check, harvesting. If the character fails to check by 5 or more, a mishap occurs during the harvesting process. This could be anything from piercing a gland of acid, blah, blah, blah. You didn't do that. Regardless of the nature of the mishap, all loot is lost. Remember that 2 characters can help one another harvest creatures. This means that one of them gains advantage on the roll, thereby increasing their chances of successfully looting. If a character succeeds on the ability check, they're able to harvest all the available loot on the monster. If they fail the check, the character is only able to harvest half the items. So, you failed, you get half the items. So, you can have a scale.
Give
if I can find-
Gothak something.
Well, where's the loot table? Can we choose what, like,
Right.
half of it?
I don't have a loot table.
Okay, then. She wanted a scale. The horn is broken. I wanted either a bone or bone, teeth, or wing membrane.
And there is no, let me see, scale, silver dragon scale. There's no scale male, red dragon, red dragon, red dragon. Let me see, what is this? Okay. Who's got the scale?
Take the scale.
Gothic?
What?
Are you the one that takes the scale?
No, Leadbiter's getting the scale.
Who is?
Blade Fighter.
Alright, I'll put it on your inventory.
Thank you.
a large scale. Did it go on there?
Yep, I see it.
Now you can measure all the mushrooms, how much they weigh.
No.
Other than that, wow. Wow. This is nice.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Well played.
Yeah. So over in the corner, you find 200 platinum pieces, 2,230 gold, 9,000 silver, 17,000 copper, a bronze crown, carved ivory statuette, a figurine of wooden power. It's a marbled elephant.
Wolfbrush needs to have an elephant toy.
Concur.
What's it say?
Oh my god. I'm gonna wear that.
It's got to do something. It's got to do something.
I wonder if that crown will make Gothak 2 inches taller, be even more obscene to see walking.
There's a large, well-made tapestry. There is an ornate longbow.
Anything special about it other than being ornate?
That would take you a while to, unless you have identify, take you a while to check it out. There's a flask of oil, 6 potions of healing.
Wait, did I do all of that without taking damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
Hmm.
And an exotic wand. So let me put those items.
Oh.
Oh, I just closed it. Let me reopen that.
Yep.
Put those items all in the party sheet. Inventory tab.
Yeah. Wolfbrush needs the exotic one for reasons.
Maybe
There
we
we
should
go.
identify it before you smoke it.
How exotic is it?
The thing is, you don't smoke the wand.
Mm.
No,
You-
most people don't, but this is Wolfbrush. It could happen.
You should take the elephant figurine as well.
Okay, I'll take the elephant figurine too.
It's incredibly
Bronze
lifelike.
crown goes to Gothak.
No. I'm totally wearing that fucker.
Well, I guess everything is already identified. I think. Can you see what it says? What's the longbow say? Ornate longbow?
It says ornate longbow. Attention to detail and materials used for the ornate scroll occurs almost all the surface. Mark this weapon out as special.
Special.
Alright. And a
Obviously, you
figurine,
take that.
the marble, an elephant figurine.
I'm putting it in my pack. I have named it Skippy.
Alright, so go ahead and take whatever stuff in the inventory there you want out.
Wait, did you just identify the
The wand.
the wand?
The wand of wonder.
No, that's
No.
doesn't matter what it's even if it's not identified. Did it change the name?
Yeah, it's flipping back and forth between
It
the
just
exotic
turned
wand
back
and
into a
wand of
plain
wonder.
old
Oh,
stick
okay,
again,
so it's an
yeah.
exotic
Was wand
wand.
one.
I'll go ahead and
Until
you took
it's
it already?
until it's identified. Of course, I fucking took it already.
Alright. I have to go to your inventory and identify it then.
I have to backtrack real quick, but I know she got her scale, but did I get the bone, the teeth, or the webbing?
Yeah, give him a thing.
A what?
Because we were gonna harvest like 20 things off this dragon, so give Gothak one dragon item.
What was you trying to get?
A dragon bone or teeth. I'll just narrow it down to 2 things instead of 3.
I think that's wise.
Dragon probably broke a tooth on
Let me see.
range.
Yeah.
Tooth.
I recommend a tooth.
A beholder tooth.
No.
Brass dragon tooth, bronze dragon tooth, death dog tooth, demi-lich tooth, direwolf tooth, giant crocodile tooth, a goblin tooth, hellhound. I don't see any dragon tooth.
This module's not all that great.
A tooth capsule, tiger tooth.
Can I just add an item in my equipment that just says dragon tooth then?
Sure.
I like this
I was
wand.
looking for some kind of. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let me. A, B, C, D. I thought I just seen. Let me see. Let me see if I can change this one.
I think Skippy and I are gonna have a good time.
I don't know if I can copy this. I'll put this in your inventory. Let me see if I can change it. I'll just change the name of this to Dragon Tooth. Lock it up. Lock it up. And put this in your inventory, Gothic. Where are you at? Inventory. See if that worked.
Yep, I see it.
Alright.
DM.
Yes.
Point of order. We picked up some bracers from one of the miscellanies that we killed pre-dragon fight that are apparently a little fancy. Is there anything special about those? They're just labeled bracers.
Yeah, you guys gotta sit down and identify all this stuff.
I will put those in my inventory. Maybe.
So remember after your next short or long rest to look to see stuff that needs to be identified, and I can do that. But I think the rule is you can only identify one item per rest or something like that.
The whole party or per person?
Per person.
That's what I thought.
Alright, we've been running for about an hour or so, hour and a half, so let's take a 10-minute break.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
There we go. I had my mic turned off. All right, I can remove the dragon.
Instill trust that we mean them no harm. We're not a threat to them. You gonna try to like hand feed one of them a piece of fruit? Sure. Just claw.
Everybody here?
Up with him.
Mic check.
I'm here.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
The only one I don't hear is Gothak.
What? I'm here.
There's a Gothak.
There he is.
Telling you.
I said here when I pressed the button and everything. I didn't screw up, I swear.
So yeah, let me remove this thing here. Delete that. You guys have looted everything.
Hey, Scuzzer, how long have we been down in the dungeon since last time out?
It's at the message of the day. Let me look. Start of the session, time of day elapsed time, 11 days, and it's 1,500 hours to start this session. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the 11th day.
Since the last time we went out for supplies, we've been down 11 days.
Oh, no. This is total time in the dungeon.
Reason I'm asking is I'm starting to run low on ammunition, and I'm sure I bought two stacks of arrows when we were out last time. So I was wondering if I really shot that many, or
Have you been
something has disappeared from my inventory.
Have you been collecting them up?
Sure have.
Let me see. Where are you at? Here you are. On your actions tab, it says 20. You only have 20?
Right now I have 20 in my quiver and 18 in my inventory. 15 in my inventory, sorry. So I have 35 still. I should have started out with 80. So if I really shot that many, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know how you've been marking them off. What I usually do is, like, if I have 80, I'll put ammo 80, and then
I've been
once
keeping the packs of arrows, of 20 arrows, in my inventory, and then when I clean up, I take as many as I need to bring my quiver back up to 20 and put them and take them off my
and
inventory.
then take them off your inventory. Well, yeah, then you've probably shot that many. You're collecting 50% that you shoot, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, you're probably going to need to get some arrows somewhere sometime.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think I mean, really, I shot over 80. That's kind of hard to believe.
I haven't been taking them off.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. No, but occasionally we get
have,
little glitches with our inventory. Things just disappear.
Yeah, you might have accidentally taken one off or something. So what do you guys want to do? There's nothing else down in this cavern. You've taken the dragon's gold.
The hole.
What was that?
Time to leave.
All right, let me get this other delete that. Delete that.
So I guess we just backtrack until we find some other where to go.
Yeah, let me give you the map back. The other map. I gotta find it.
Blade Biter are both pleased. A drow died, a chromatic dragon died.
Death is
Yeah,
a good thing.
Yeah, I gotta.
The world is
make
better
these-
with more death.
I gotta make these things harder.
You shut your mouth.
I mean, you just wasted that dragon. I should have gave her some lair actions and some legendary actions, and probably put 2 or 3 of them in there.
This is probably the most cautious attack we've ever done.
And you made Blade Biter angry enough to use all her stuff.
I mean, I Leroy Jenkins it like normal, but overall,
Did no change for me here.
Here we go. I got the tower back. Put you back in this room.
Very dark in here.
It looks like our map has blacked except for the throne room, which I expected.
Yeah.
Click on
because
your
Once you take them off the map and put them back on, it
Right.
resets the line of sight and all that stuff. They're hoping. I hope they fix that.
Easy enough to fix. Drag your token around. Alright, where to now?
I think we've opened all the doors we have in this area.
Yeah, and since we're technically in the keep, we exit by going back up those stairs and back to the mushroom cave with the dead people. Yeah?
Sounds like a plan.
Tally ho.
Trying to find some stuff on.
And we didn't even mess with the blue mushrooms.
Oh no, I did mess with the blue mushrooms.
He licked them.
That's fucking messing with them. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I messed with them. That's how I mess with stuff. Give it the old lick too.
We also didn't do anything about the well in the blue room.
The gentleman peed in it
Here we
again.
go. Jesus. All right. Let me see.
Rick got left behind. He should be in a backpack.
Where? Okay. All right. So you guys are going up into these levels. So let me put you over onto this one. There you go. And you guys are going to go ascend up. Let me move you to the next one.
Are we just loaded up with all this dragon gold right now? Like it's big, it's heavy,
Yeah.
it's wood.
All right. As soon as you guys reach that area there, you hear like laughter and joking and like so you hear clanging, people walking down the stairs through that other spiral staircase, and around the corner.
Assume
Can you see these?
a position of attack.
Yeah. And it is a returning raiding party, so let's roll for initiative.
Get me off the stairs, please.
Gothak must be lazy tonight.
Oh, there they are. Let me roll their initiative. Well, they suck at rolling initiative. And Wolfbrush is first with his this guy comes around the corner.
Hey, who are you guys? What are you doing here?
Killing everything. Gothak brings the fuck.
Where'd you get all that gold?
By killing everything.
And bringing the fuck. Did we stutter?
Bear.
Fire.
Oh yeah, Dre, me and Kara decided that's gonna be Gothak's thing, where he kind of understands the word fuck, but not entirely. That's why he says things like Gothak fucks you, or I'm the fuck, or bring the fuck and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Rain, you're up.
Is the bear fucking the entirety that maybe I'll just
Is that furry tractor in the way?
I'm just gonna go right there so that I can see past the furry tractor, and hopefully they're stupid enough to wait a minute, they're all the way over there, aren't they?
You guys don't belong here. Get out!
We'll go here.
I warned ya.
And I'm gonna shoot this? Maybe? Perhaps? One more.
Oh, you've done it now.
Just shot.
The one you just
Please
shot.
be stupid enough to come over here.
The one you just shot. What is she at? Gothic and hit him.
Oh, rage didn't turn off.
Alright, so I'll give you full.
Yeah, I'll turn rage off.
Yeah, I gotta do the same. Mine did turn off.
Oh man. And Constitution saving throw. Succeeded. Great.
Oh goody, more things to die.
I warned ya.
That's it.
Come on.
You rolled horrible damage. Not doing too bad on the hit category.
You did it. You did it, DM. You opened your mouth and look what you did to him.
Yeah, made him nervous. Crib.
Griv just chuckles.
Oswald. Targeting two different ones.
Should be okay now.
We still got both targets.
Hard to fix. Yeah, still do it. Actually, since I can't see him, I can't take it off. Can you get rid of it for me? Pick Elf Assassin, I can't see him.
There you go.
Thank you much.
That's a hit.
Apparently halfling bandits are easy. Who'd have thought?
That halfling bandit taken care
seconds and take my target off the halfling bandit. He's dead. Put me back. He had the wrong weapon anyway.
Gothic. Alright. So this guy, spy. Come out for shot great. There.
Yeah, Wolf Brush does a bear roll over there.
See what you did there.
Roll. I see what you did there.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then we're gonna do a multi-attack. One bite, one claw. If I can find the right buttons.
Bear roll.
Right?
Just got that one.
Yeah.
Praise them.
Unnecessary.
Bear bite. Bear claw.
Delicious.
Bear's satisfied.
Very good.
Jeez.
Okay.
Right. Very satisfying.
Now I've got the Big Bear song from Super Troopers stuck in my head.
Recording bear puns for posterity. Let's see. I'm running around this pole, so. Move me there so I can see these.
20 feet.
Like that. I shall go another. Hollow we need to get. Ugh! Too much for my good luck.
Oh, that's not well. But it's still a hit.
I saw that. Crappy damage.
The assassin. Sword. Dodge. She's swinging it again. I gotta dodge it. It's two attempts. Got two short swords. Dre.
Ooh, a target reach. Ah, we're gonna try this again.
Uh-oh. It's gonna dodge. The elf is slippery. And that one's gonna be a hit.
Or minimal damage. Almost was.
Riv, anything?
Nope.
Mr. Oswald.
Target. I cannot seem to put my player's focus on the elf assassin for some reason.
Got targeted now. That's a hit.
Yep, so I can attack the human thug.
Alright, the elf assassin's gonna get an attack of opportunity. And that's gonna hit. And you're gonna succeed on the save. Alright, go ahead. It hit the human thug. And that hurt him. Wow, 3 can hit.
No, but a 13 can.
Yeah. Can't miss.
That's why even though we were fighting the dragon, it was still surprising that I missed twice.
He had a pretty good. Alright. This guy. Hop on here. Shot. And miss. Go back. The human thug. And the bear's messing him up, so he's going to attack him. Drop 5. He does when he attacks Drake. And that's it. For max damage. Root. Backpack.
That's 2. That's bad damage.
Welcome to the club.
Bear down on this elf assassin.
Oh my god. Rain.
Basically,
His-
kill.
His body is barely intact.
It's too much. Because he barely killed him.
Can't bear this anymore.
Oh, the elf went down. Great.
Wouldn't leave him anything to hit. That was rude. Wait a minute, where's this gnome?
There's a gnome hiding down there somewhere.
Stupid gnome. I mean, it's smaller than you. Don't you want it to die?
He is my squishy, and I will call him my squishy. more things to kill. Yep, that's all the further I can go.
Why didn't you go 40 now?
Me? No.
Kriv, anything?
Nah.
Oswald.
Another 5.
That's it. Finish him off. Nothing.
Javelin, hopefully for the win. Nah, I probably won't kill you. Yeah. Oops. Forgot to take the checks off. There we go.
That's a hit.
Damn, didn't kill it.
Alert this group that I've posted a link in the D&D chat with words containing bear from the free dictionary, just in case you're following along. I'm going to run and send this jerk back to his forebears.
Ugh.
That's my movement. Here is a bear. Ah, a bear. Oh, you can do it. He's got 40 foot. That was 35. Yeah. I'm gonna send this. Yep. Moving on.
Are you saying that you're gonna be the gnome spy's pallbearer?
So that's a good one. That's a good one.
Hopefully he dies quickly. This is becoming unbearable.
Yay.
Also on the list.
All right, let me see here. Initiative. Clear initiative. Clear dead people.
Now that that's over, let's get our bearings.
And wow, god damn, you guys need this too. 100. You search the bodies. I'm assuming you're going to, since
Oh
they
yes.
were returning
And
from
take our ammo back.
returning from their, plunder that they were bringing back to Jadra. They've got 180 gold pieces, 250 silver pieces, a 50 barrel stalk, whatever the hell that is.
A
So you
barrel
could have
stock?
water in them.
Yeah, a barrel stock is a cask-shaped fungus that can be tapped and drained of the water inside it. A single barrel
A
stock
lot of water.
contains 1d4 plus 4 gallons of fresh water. Its husk provides
It's
1d6.
funny, we already had some of that in
food.
the inventory.
We got so much, we're carrying hundreds of pounds of it around. Yes.
Yeah.
So much gold.
We should
I-
turn it into
heavy-
a novelty cocktail in the bar. For the money.
A blue lipstick.
Come again.
There's some blue
I
lipstick.
knew it. I knew it. I was waiting for that.
Sardonyx. A trident. A heavy crossbow. And this thing. And I will drop that in the inventory. Oops, that's the RFI.
Already carrying a bag of holding, so who want wolf brush probably, eh?
I'm not your pack mule. I'm a bear.
Pack bear. You are the bearer of our items.
That's terrible.
You're terrible.
How do you know? Is it our?
No, he's
ID?
bearable.
Just barely.
It's ID'd, and wouldn't I recognize it since I already have one?
I guess you would.
Hmm.
Because it says item not identified.
Well, guys, not to cut it
You
short.
showed us the picture of it. It kind of gave it away.
I gotta log out. I got
Yeah,
stuff.
it's 11
due tonight.
o'clock too. So we're gonna call it here. You guys will make it back up to the top, and we'll start at the top of the stairs next session. So I ID'd the bag of holding since you guys already know what it is.
We'll figure out fix it
There's
next
3
time.
plants in there that have no description whatsoever. It's a blank.
I'm sure they'll be smoked.
Yep.
Right. All right.
Good night.
So
Hey.
we'll see you all next week. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, all.
Good night, everybody.
Your friend's okay, Dre.
Yeah, thanks again. Sorry.
No, that's okay. That's
Not
you
at
gotta
all. Stuff
you
happens.
gotta take care of people.
All right. Good night, stream. Have a good evening.